For the longest time, right, space was this exclusive club for governments and super elite astronauts. But that's all changing. We are right on the cusp of what people are calling the universal era, where the final frontier isn't just for a few, it's opening up for everyone. You know that dream of floating in space, looking down at our big blue marble? That's not just a dream for astronauts anymore. It's becoming real for people like you and me. So the real question is, are you ready? And no, this is not a movie plot. It's happening right now. Since 2021, private companies have been blasting regular citizens into space, turning what was a lifelong dream for millions into something you can actually do. The era of the citizen astronaut is officially here. Okay, but hold on a second. That brings up a massive question, doesn't it? I mean, professional astronauts train for years, both physically and mentally. So how does a regular person, an artist, a business owner, prepare for something so extraordinary? Well, the answer might surprise you. It's not in some huge, sprawling government complex. Nope. A whole new kind of training ground has popped up, a private place designed to get civilians ready for that final frontier. Get this. Tucked away in an undisclosed spot in Chiba, Japan, is the answer. It's called the ASTRAX Secret Base. And no, it's not some top-secret military installation. It's a private hub dedicated to training the next generation of space explorers. And let's be clear, this is way more than just a theme park ride. ASTRAX is a full-on, comprehensive center for everything from business development to education and, of course, training. It's where the next wave of space travelers really learn the ropes before they ever even see a launch pad. So how do they do it? They've got this really cool four-step method. First, there's education, so you understand the mission inside and out. Then you jump into super realistic simulation. After that, it's all about rehearsal, practicing every little detail. And finally, they provide live mission support while you're actually up there. Now, the real heart of all this training, it's the simulators. This is where all the theory gets real, fast. It's where you can actually feel what it's going to be like. So, for example, you can literally step inside this perfect replica of Virgin Galactic's suborbital spacecraft. Every switch, every seat, every window, it's all designed to make you feel like you're actually there. Or, hey, maybe your ticket is with Blue Origin. They've got you covered. Here's a simulator for their new Shepard capsule. The whole point is to get you so familiar with the ship that when you're pulling those G-forces for real, there are zero surprises. And what about one of the weirdest parts of spaceflight, weightlessness? ASTRAX tackles that head-on. They have this zero-G simulator that mimics the inside of a small jet.
Before the real flight, participants can rehearse inside a simulator modeled on a small jet cabin, helping them get used to the layout, the space, and how to move inside it.
But it's not just about the ride up and down. They're thinking bigger. This inflatable habitat simulator, it lets people practice what it would actually be like to live and work in a future base on the moon or even Mars. But with all this amazing technology at the secret base, there's one thing that is just completely out of left field. It's a total game changer and honestly, pretty brilliant. So when you think of mission control, what do you see? I bet it's a giant room, tons of screens, right? A buzzing hub of activity like in the movies. But what does that look like for a private space mission? Well, it looks a lot like this. You've got all the tech, all the screens. It's a full-blown command center tracking the flight, providing support. It has absolutely everything you'd expect. But where it is, that's the real shocker. Because this whole high-tech setup, it's all housed inside a vintage Airstream camper. I'm not kidding. It is literally mission control on wheels. They can drive it anywhere in the world to support a launch. How amazing is that? And the design itself is just genius. The front half, that's your mission control center. But the back half does double duty. It's living quarters for the 24/7 ground crew, and it's another simulator for long-term space living. Just take a look at this rear section. You can totally see how it mimics the cozy but functional living quarters you'd find on a space base. It's a super practical solution for their team on the ground, but it's also another immersive training tool for their clients. The vision here at ASTRAX goes way beyond just launching people into space. They're also thinking really hard about how this new universal era is going to change life for all of us right here on Earth. I mean, check out some of the research they're doing. It's all about the human side of things. They're developing space ramen, figuring out how you'd wear a traditional kimono in zero-G, even creating a beer you can actually enjoy in space. And that mobile mission control, they've also designed it to be used as a disaster relief shelter. It's just incredible. And it really all ties back to their main goal. It's not just about exploring space. It's about taking what we learn out there to make life everywhere, whether it's on Earth or on Mars, just better, easier, more comfortable, and more enjoyable for everyone.
So, that kind of leaves us with one big final question to ponder. As this door to the cosmos swings wide open, it's not just about what we're going to find out there. It's also about what we're going to bring with us. In this new universal era, what do you think our contribution will be?